So, I don't know if you were aware, sis, but, maybe you were. I don't know. But, you're gonna be here in 2 days. So excited! The crazy crap you and I are gonna get into. Well, actually, the crazy domestic crap we're going to get into, because you're all married with children and pregnant pants and just, but nevertheless, as if we ever got into, like, illegal stuff. Just that one time in Cuba with that tourist. And anyway, I'm in a ridiculously stupid good mood. And I thought, hey, you know what you should do? You should turn on the camera and just be an idiot. Again, because that's what you do, and that's what it seems to be entertaining. And since the whole point is to give you giggles, I hope you giggle. I hope it. I pray that you giggle. At least I would if I prayed. But I will pray that you giggle just for the sake of you giggling. Are you giggling yet? Because this is getting tiresome. Okay, so you're not. I had a mediocre day, but it wasn't bad. It was just a reminder of the fact that I sincerely need a second job, or, you know, a real job might be preferable. But my night was fantastic. I went out and had some fun with an old friend. I haven't seen her in forever, and then another friend happened to be joining the party. I had no idea about it till I got a phone call from her going, "Hey, I'm gonna be late." And I went, "Huh? What?" But yeah, it was great. We had a blast, and then I came home, and this is an exciting story so far, isn't it? Oh my goodness. What's going to happen next? Well, I'll tell you. It's going to be a car chase. It's going to be a car chasing a shark on a motorcycle who's riding without a helmet, and he will be behind him shooting a flamethrower at the people chasing him in a car, and in front of him will be Santa Claus throwing ninja stars as he makes obscene gestures to nuns, because, yeah, Santa Claus, he's a dick. And then at the same time, the Easter Bunny, who actually works against Santa Claus, he's actually a double agent. He's working with the shark and Santa, but he's actually, his loyalties, you don't know who they're to, and he's going to just jump in from a chopper, a Black Hawk chopper, and he's going to land on the shark, who's then going to cause this horrible, horrible collision. It's going to be bad. People are going to die. I have no idea why any of that had to happen. If only he'd worn his helmet. I told you, crazy good mood. And if I didn't tell you, well, you figured it out, didn't you? But no, I had every intention on coming home and enjoying this bit of wonderful, because I love it. If you couldn't see what it was, it's the works of H.G. Wells, and it's in a leather-bound hardcover, gold fancy pants pages. Oh, I'm so excited. I was really afraid when I bought this, because I don't know if I ever told you the story of my complete works of Lewis C. Carroll book, which is right here. This fucking thing, I swear to God, I would love to be able to read it, but it reeks. And first problem is I bought this with the idea that it was crazy used, that it was old. In fact, it said old. The word old was in the product description. And it turns out it's actually 2005. It's a Barnes & Noble reprint from 2005. Yeah, that's old. Really old. But at any rate, and I wanted old, because books, I will never get a Kindle. I will die before I get a Kindle. Fuck you, Kindle. They're time machines. They really are. Not an intentional tie-in either, by the way. But no, what life did they live before they got to you? Were they a source of happiness? Were they a source of sadness? Did they bring knowledge and joy and peace, or were they used as murder weapons? Or did they just sit on a shelf and gather dust and, wither away in the sunlight until their owner went, "Oh shit, I better get rid of that"? What happened? And I scored so well with my complete works of William Shakespeare. I seem to have a problem with the complete works. That seems to not work out for me. Ordered that. I don't think... This is going nowhere, so just sit down and relax. But when I ordered that, it was supposed to be complete. But it didn't specify the picture. The product picture was just this big old hardcover book. Like this. But it had a picture of William Shakespeare on it. He was all, hey, I'm William Shakespeare. I'm awesome. Even though potentially I'm not the one who wrote these books. I don't want to hear any more of that. At the end of the day, does it... Well, I don't know that it would matter. It's somebody wrote it. Somebody was a genius. If it was Shakespeare, or if it was... I forget what the guy's name is. DeVille. I think. Anyway, we'll get into that some other time. Anyway, buy that, used, with the intention of it being used, and I get it, and it's actually 3 mismatched pieces, 3 different volumes from what seems to be a 10-volume set, and I write the seller back going, hey, I'll gladly pay more for the rest of the set, because this is not the complete works, this is like 1/3 of the works. I'll gladly pay you more, but also, are they just on their way? You know, whatever. Just, I wanted all of it, and is it available? And what I got back was this message of, we're so sorry, please don't throw the books away, please give them to your local library, give them to somebody, Goodwill, anything, just please don't get rid of them, and we'll give you a full refund. I'm not entirely sure where they got that idea from what I said. I said I would give you more money for more things. Gladly. Just wanted to know if I could. And I did. I got a full refund. But the wonderful aspect of that, I mean, it was kind of a moment, but they were printed in 1901. They're 100 years old. Over 100 years old. And they're in great condition for being 100, you know, and I'm never selling them. They're mine, period. There are a lot of things that I'll look at, like right now I'm on the floor, I can see a lot of crap. I have... I'm looking right at I won't show it to you. Maybe it'll show up in another vlog, but it says Evanston Hospital Association, something, 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 Illinois. Victor McKinley Bowers Jr. It's a gynecologist's certificate of residency. It's authentic. I looked it up. I bought it at a thrift store. Why not? I have the dumbest things, but with these are more important to me. That was like 50 cents. This was a $12 failure. The Shakespeare ended up being a free, amazing thing. This was a happy medium. There was no failure involved in this. There's no boogers. Very important in used books. There's no bent over pages. There are no stains in the corner to indicate somebody was a licker and a flicker. If you're a person like that, shame on you. And did I go off on a tangent about how this reeked of cigarette smoke? Because it fucking reeked. Pardon my language. If you're gonna smoke, fine. Smoke. Whatever. I mean, granted, if I drink, the person next to me doesn't get psoriasis, but sure, they're in the same boat. You do what you want with your body. However, if you're going to sell shit, please be honest. Fellow smokers won't care. You're not going to lose a sale if you're honest, because are you going to care if it smells like cigarette smoke? No, you probably can't smell it. I care. Not a smoker. Got this huge pile of lie, and then it reeked. It still reeks. This is over a year ago that I bought this damn thing. I had to keep it outside and ventilate it in this MacGyver-esque cardboard box contraption that I made, and then put it in the car when it was raining, and it still stinks. Febreze did not work on this, and I only sprayed the outside because I wouldn't endanger the pages like that. And then again, it's from 2005, so who cares? But anyway, happy to find out this was okay. Want desperately to read it, but I think I'm too hyper to read tonight. What do you think? Sitting still like this is hurting me, so... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. There's a Yoda behind my door. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention, I'm not going to do jokes at the end of these. To My Sister with Love will just be random bullshit, like ever. And a joke for Chelsea will just be a joke for Chelsea. That's where the jokes will be most of the time. Because I don't have a memory card that supports enjoyment and peace. So, that being said, I love you because it's about to crap out. And I will talk to you later, but I'll see you sooner. So excited!